It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, things have definitely been looking up for them lately during this midseason stretch. I think pieces are really falling into place for them at this stage. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game. But anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87nd 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
I misunderstood
2 games a night, remember?
on the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, is out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
We are live in Denver, Colorado, the hometown for the Nuggets for an Eastern versus Western Conference matchup right here. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate guys for the injured Jared Sullinger.
Kevin, he went down a few weeks back, but the good news, the flip side of that coin is that they're expecting him back shortly.
Yeah, the wait is almost over. Finally, he's going to be able to lace him up again.
So the Nuggets win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Brook Lopez. Jared Jack is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Slim, and it's Hollis Jefferson in a power forward. Now here is Jack. Following the miss by Kenneth Faried. Got that bucket in no time at all.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They wanted it more, Kevin. Simple as that. Looking at their second chance buckets especially, I mean, that's where it really shows up. Second chance points. They didn't play a whole lot of up and back. It was basically a half-court game. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing boards, and then they converted the times they missed.
And really, if there's a measurement for effort, and that's always a priority for a coaching staff, really, you can look at second chance points. I mean, they did a terrific job of really just owning that offensive glass.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Brooklyn, and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, Greg, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thank you, Doris. And the Nets with possession here. Following the miss by Kenneth Faried. And Jack, here we go. Misses off the right iron. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
Now here is Jack. 20 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. That's good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now Murray. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Jack passes to Ingram. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. From 13, and the shot falls short this time. Pass to Chandler. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. You take a look at Murray. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage
now,
this season.
2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's the break. Off on the layup. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Jack. He kicks it to Lopez. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Barton. Nailed from three-point land.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lopez a screen. And Jack, here we go. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jack. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5. Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And there's the pass to Ingram. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Denver making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. He had 15 points last outing. The wide open look here for Lopez, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Murray, defended by Jack. Murray, no good. The Nets with the lead. Outside check. And Lopez has it in the corner. Can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Sampson kicks to Fareed. Here's Sampson, defended by Jack. Sampson's shot, good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here is Jack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Jokic. Fareed, a screen on Lopez. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ingram. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Following the miss by Kenneth Fareed. Ingram passes to Lopez. Outside Jack. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Jokic. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Bogdanovich dishes to Jack. Lopez a screen. And Jack, here we go. Nice step back to get it off. And it's a 7-point Nets lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
At the stats for Slim. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 2nd in field goal percentage, 7th in free throw percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jay. Laverne comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Darrell Arthur, he's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Moutier in for Miracle Man. Laverne down low. Sims there.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Arthur. Here's Larkin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. They set the pick. Moutier kicks to Arthur. They need this. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Arthur's got his first points in this one. Nets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Karasov. Passes it to Ingram. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Moutier after the basket by Brooklyn. To the left wing. Arthur kicks to Laverne. Denver passing it around. Here's Moutier. Misses the three. Nets leading by 7. Ingram passes to Larkin. Shoots off the step back. Laverne grabs the miss. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Screen by Nurkic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. McCullough's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the right side. From deep. It's stolen by Moutier. Pass to Sampson. He dishes it to Moutier. They set the screen. Laverne cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Showing us a little force on that putback there.
There was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Sims inside. Laverne on him. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Your Nuggets dancers.
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Nets second, fourth the Nuggets.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Stolen away. Here's Karasov. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Larkin. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Sims. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by Brooklyn, and they will call over the back on the play.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
1:24 left in the first. Larkin kicks to Caruso. Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Over to the wing. Feeds to Larkin. Fires it up. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Nets lead by 11.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now here's Moutier. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Moutier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McCullough. There's the feed to Larkin. There's the screen. The dish to Leonard. Off his leg. And it's whistle to kick. Nine seconds left to play in the first. And Karsov kicks to Leonard. From deep. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Nets leading by 9, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Shane Larkin. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Slim. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in a shooting guard. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Denver making a switch here. Barton is checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Jokic passes to Fareed. They set the pick. Dishes it to Murray. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Brooklyn leading by 11. Larkin kicks to Lopez. Chandler with the steal. Now Murray. He feeds it to Chandler. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Larkin kicks to Lopez. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. Here's Fareed. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jarrett Jack has checked in for Shane Larkin.
1 shot. 1 shot.
Here's Jokic. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Kicks it to Barton. To the inside. Fareed. It's blocked. And Jack, here we go. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Fareed, a screen on Jack. Pass to Jokic. Shot from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. Jay's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Here is Slim. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Talk about a terrific game for Slim. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 2nd in field goal percentage, 4th in assists, and how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. Nets leading by 12. Outside check. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Jack. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. He double pumped the layup and still got it to go. No problem.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside check. Sinks the 15-footer. Jack's got 7.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Barton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Hollis Jack.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Fareed after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Murray. The offensive rebound. Tries again. It's deflected, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 12.
court, your very own Nuggets dancer. Let him hear it.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Chicago. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Brooklyn just way behind.
And right now for Brooklyn, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging for them. I mean, I know how badly they wanted to contend for a playoff spot, but it's just not happening.
Now, here's Lopez. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Denver, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Ingram. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
That's his second personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Lopez. Leonard, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Lopez. The Nuggets trail by 11. And the pass to Jokic. There's a screen. Down low. Over to the left wing. Here's Fareed. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here is Slim. 14 points for him. Right wing. And Jack, here we go. It's tipped. Here's Arthur. Here's Fareed. Right wing. Here's Murray. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Here's Jack. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jay. Laverne comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Darrell Arthur. And it's Moutier in for Will Barton. Free throw drops for Jarrett Jack. Here's Moutier. He kicks to Laverne. Out left to the wing. Now Murray. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Nurkic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Karsov passes to Sims. He dishes it to Jack. And the layup's good off the glass. Jack's got 12 in the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Down by 12. Moutier with the ball. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
There's the pick.
Get there. Hey, right there.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Karsov kicks to Sims. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sims has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. He's got 13. Now here's Moutier. Pass to Sampson. Feeds it to Laverne. Just 5 to shoot. Murray. And the lead is down inside single digits. Murray's got 16.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Moutier kicks to Sampson. Murray dishes to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Now here's Moutier. Defense right on him. No good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Denver shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Moutier, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And it's blocked. There's the feed to Karsov. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the wing right side. Now here's Moutier, defended by Jack. Sampson kicks to Nurkic. Takes the 13-footer, and Denver again with the bucket.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Nets leading by 8. And Jack, here we go. Got that one up quick. Jack's got 14.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Moutier, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here is Jack. He's got 14. Baseline Jay on the way. Again, the Nets for 2.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Jarrett Jack taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. McCullough's checked in for Brooklyn. Shane Larkin comes in for Bogdanovich. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 14. And here's Moutier. He has 6. Screened by Nurkic. 11 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Chandler attacking. Can't cash in from close range.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nets lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 14. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
They're not taking the soft approach to this game, fellas. They're playing physical. Just look at how many times they've gotten to the line by being active, driving the lane, and drawing contact. It's gotten them points at the stripe. It's gotten defenders off balance. They've been the more aggressive team tonight by far.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Jack. 16 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Nets leading by 14. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Will Barton is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Jay in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 3rd in free throw percentage, 3rd in opponent offense, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And you know, their free throw shooting, overlooked by some, but it's kept them alive in close games, and you definitely get confidence when you have the ability to convert on those opportunities. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here is Slim. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Screen by Fareed. The dish to Barton. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Barton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Denver shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Dishes it to Fareed.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Nuggets have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barton.
Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 8 points and also a block shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Ingram. He feeds it to Lopez, but they recover it. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks to Murray. Denver passing it around. Fareed. Rebound, Brooklyn.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now the pass to Bogdanovic. They set the pick. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Wilson Chandler is third.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Here's Barton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jokic. Lopez covering from 13, and that one's good. 8 points for Kenneth Fareed.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far. Check out the numbers for Miracle Man. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Nets leading by 9. Now Jack. He's got 16. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Here's Chandler following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. He kicks it to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Jay's got 8 points. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot, no good. Some solid defense from Faried. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen. Here is Slim. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lopez left side. That misses off the backboard. Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here is Slim. 16 points for him. Rebound by Murray. Nuggets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Chandler outside. Screen by Faried. Chandler goes in. 6 to shoot. And again, Denver no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Jack. Right through the D for the layup. Jack's got 18 points in the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Barton. After Jared Jack's score, Barton passes to Jokic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Slim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Jack. And Faried comes to help. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. First in opponent offense. 4th in blocks. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And as you mentioned, they've been the best in limiting opponents' points per game. I mean, they really take the life out of a team's offense, grinding things to a halt.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Denver. Moutier comes in for Miracle Man. And then for Brooklyn, Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Barton in the corner. The baseline J. Good on the shot. Barton's got 11. And the Nets with possession here. 10-point lead. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Here's Chandler. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on.
The first one falls. Henry Sims is checked in for Lopez. And both free throws good for Wilson Chandler.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. Pocket 4. Here's Ingram. They get it back. The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier pass to Jokic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Arthur, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Sims. He's guarded by Arthur. Now the feed to Larkin. It's tipped out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Nurkic checked in for Denver. J.K. Sampson comes in for Will Barton. And then for Brooklyn, McCullough's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Karsov in for Slim. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Dish now to Karsov. It's good from long range. And the Nets lead by 11.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Chandler. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Dishes it to Mudiay. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The Nuggets trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Arthur, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. They set the pick. Here's Larkin. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Mudiay. 6 points for him. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Nurkic.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Larkin dishes to Karsov. He feeds it to Larkin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Here's Leonard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. Number 1, Meyers Leonard.
Yeah, he's got a great rhythm and form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in the big fellas, but he is automatic up there.
Yeah, just call him Mr. Sure Thing. He's developed a really nice, consistent free throw stroke. And it's good to see somebody destroying that myth that big guys can't make their free throws. No hack a Shaq here.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Denver making a switch here. Burns checked in. Leonard hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 11. Mudiay with the ball. 6 points for him. There's the pick. Chandler outside. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Leonard. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. Pass to McCullough. Sims kicks to Larkin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. There's the pass to Sampson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Karasov, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 9, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Chandler, the pass to Moutier. Here's Laverne. And it's McCullough with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Larkin. Outside Leonard. Top of the key. That's good. Leonard's got 6. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
For the 3, Chandler. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Karasov. Here's Larkin. Got a hand on it. Kicks it to Moutier. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nuggets have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And Brooklyn making a change here. Get 16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Murray. 18 points for him. Screen by Nurkic. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets out in front, up by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And the final period of play just about to start. The Nuggets trail by 10, setting the 4 for the Nets. Slim is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Shane Larkin. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Here's Larkin. Lopez outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Offensive rebound, Fareed, and it's blocked. Here is Slim. Inside. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's the three. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Barton.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Fareed defending. Takes a three. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And the Nets lead by 12.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes to Larkin. Nets passing it around. And that one's good. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pass to Fareed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Nets leading by 12. Larkin kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen. The pass to Ingram. There's the screen. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Jokic passes to Mudiay. Screen by Fareed. Mudiay kicks to Fareed. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's picked up one down.
Kevin Fareed at the line for two.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Nets making a switch here. Jack's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 13. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Outside Jack. Ingram passes to Jack. At the top of the key, Lopez. Cannot hit. And it's Denver the other way. The feed to Murray. Over in the corner, Mudiay shoots the three. That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here is Slim. He kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the screen. Ingram. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. There's the dish to Barton. From 17 feet out. And it's Denver scoring again. And Brooklyn has possession. They're led by as many as 14 points. And Jack kicks to Lopez. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Nets lead by 10.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Fareed. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Fareed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
There's the screen. And Fareed comes to help. Brown. Here's Jokic. Right wing. Now here's Moutier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Denver, Emmanuel Moutier. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He's off on the second. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside check. Dishes it to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Lopez, he's got 10 rebounds and 12 points.
At the line for Nuggets, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Moutier. Lopez hits them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's Murray. He feeds it to Barton. To the middle. Out to Chandler. 4 on the clock. The putback.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Nets leading by 8. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. To the middle. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Screen by Fareed. Martin in the corner. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Slim's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just flew by him.
There's a good screen. Fareed outside. On the wing, Chandler. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Nets passing it around. Here's Ingram. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Jokic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A good night so far for Jay. 8 rebounds, and what a tear he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He misses the free throw. No luck that time either. Nets leading by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get it to fall.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Martin in the corner. Passes it to Murray. Fareed outside to the wing right side. Shoots from the corner. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pass to Ingram. There's the screen. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen. Outside check. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jokic passes to Murray. A floater.
Some nice numbers in this one for Miracle Man. 18 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Murray. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Leonard, he's checked in for the Nets. And he can't hit the second. Nets leading by 10. Ingram passes to Jack. Out to the right wing. Here is Slim. Shoots from 14. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. On the wing, Chandler lets the three fly. That's good. Chandler's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The pass to Ingram. Shot from the wing. Tries to keep it alive, but he recovers it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
There's the screen to the paint. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Screen by Fareed. Now Murray. Shot off the pick. And it's Denver scoring again.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
Bogdanovich dishes to Jack. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Offside Chandler. And Fareed kicks to Murray. The screen. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here is Slim. Fareed defended and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Two shots.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Barton kicks to Murray. Here's Jokic. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Is led by as many as 14 points.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Ingram. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray. Empty that time from Leonard.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a margin, even the shots in close.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Out to Chandler. Six on the shot clock. And the rejection by Leonard. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Here is Slim.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, but they'll get another chance.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives them another possession.
Here's Faried. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Martin passes to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Feeds it to Faried. The dish to Chandler. Faried outside. There's the 3. Count it. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.